I wanted to ask you 24 by 7, is it practiced anywhere in India? For example, in Puri, we are hearing about Nagpur.
Yes,
You have any
exactly.
uh, case studies and is there any data on economic value of 24 by 7, the monetary gain, both in
Mm,
terms of NRW and energy over
mm,
conventional gravity-based systems which are intermittent. Uh,
mm,
there's something that we can use to propagate this concept across the country, because misconceptions are people
correct.
want to have overhead tanks. Okay,
Mm,
they
mm,
feel safe because there is always some security of storing some water there in the case of
correct.
emergency. But if you have
Mm,
24 by 7, there is no need to store.
exactly.
Even in the
Yeah.
houses, 24 by 7 electricity is there, you don't need a generator.
Mm,
Okay.
mm,
But if you
mm,
don't have, you need it.
correct.
So I'm looking at 24 by 7 can actually reduce unnecessary inventory of water in the pipeline
Correct.
and create scope for bacterial growth
Correct.
and contamination, leakages, maintenance of
Mm,
those assets are also very critical, right?
yes.
So
Yes, sir.
it's actually there are too many issues, human issues,
Mm,
but mindset is that going for 24 by 7 means people will misuse water. They will,
correct.
and there's a leakage because lines have to be pressurized all the time. Uh,
Yes.
and if there is a leak, water will come out, nobody will know. So all
Mm.
these, so I wanted to know if you have any data and what does it show? This.
Yeah. So in India, I think we have one good installation at Batinda, sir. IOCL.
Mhm.
There is a complete, I think it's a township. So township will have various high-rise buildings, and you will have some bungalows and all those things. So there we have installed around two systems in India. That's our first system. The concept is named as 24 bar 7 proportional pressure concept. So why I'm saying proportional pressure is based on the demand only. This pumps will be creating the pressure. So, and it is going to learn a lot on the patterns, what that particular DMA is going to have and all those things. So there we have our first system, and we are going to supply three systems to Pondicherry Union Territory
Mhm.
and to three villages basically. So when that is there, and it actually comes into working, and that is going to have an IO, that is going to be an eye opener for many small distribution schemes. Today what happens is we have a source and we have water, we are bringing it from the source to one of the village, and then it goes to the overhead tank, and I don't know, after that we are not able to controlly give the water to the consumer. So all those things will be eradicated after we supply it to these three systems basically, and we are just waiting for it. This particular thing is funded by, I think, um, Jal Jeevan Mission.
Mr. Deena Dayalan
Yeah,
is
yeah,
here. So probably that is
yes,
triggering change I'm looking at because he's supposed to be a person
exactly.
with hands-on experience.
Yes,
Uh,
yes,
but
yes,
tell
yes,
me,
yes.
Pondicherry, if you're saying 24 bar 7, are you going to lay new pipelines or how does the system work on old pipelines which may have their own challenges and risks in terms of
Yes, 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 yes.
how will you do that
Yeah,
change?
in Pondicherry, which I'm saying now, it is going to be new system. It's a completely new system, and this particular concept can also be brought for the existing old pipelines also. So the first thing what we normally do is when it is an existing system, we try to at least get the model of the network, and we actually load that into one of the modeling networks, either it is WaterGems or APANet, and we see how the pressure is actually working or it is prevailing in this particular DMA. So based on that only we will give them the pressure requirement. And today again, as you rightly told, getting data from the authorities is becoming little more easier than olden days. So when they are now actually getting data from many, because today everything is data driven. So
Right.
whatever we need to augment it, or when you want to have a better system, people require some data, and now they are also in a very good state of getting data. And when we try to get data from them, most of them will have it. And I was little surprised to get some EPANET files also from
Mhm.
people actually. So EPANET files or WaterGems file, and before 5 or 6 years, nobody will understand what is EPANET and what is WaterGem. Today, I think we are able to get those data, modeling data, and we are able to work with them and get the pressure. And based on that, and considering, they will say this is the material of the pipe which I have. This is where this is how the all those things can be fed into the EPANET files. So through which we are optimizing the uh, pipe bursts and leakages in the existing network. So it's a long way to go, sir, but we have just started it, and we are working with authorities for almost 4 years now. So I think we just want this particular three systems to be installed and come into operation. So we want to, even many of them are waiting for that to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have metering
Yeah.
systems at various places
Yes.
to the consumer point, or up to what stage do you have metering today, or
Uh,
planning to have
s-
for Pondicherry?
See, in this case, I think this is going to be a rural network. I think I don't see any metering system there. But what we do is we actually have two critical points in it. It's a small network, and it's a rectangular network basically. So we are having two critical points, and the critical points will have measure the flow and head. So from there we will get the information. So I think that is enough for this kind of small rural network that we are doing it.